Live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Nibbler. We are live streaming here at the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom. I'm pulling up this video that was shot earlier today, I believe, actually, from Cathedral Park. That's the Willamette River. Look at all that stuff. That is a whole bunch of debris and trees and logs and I don't even know what flowing down that river, and that's all because of those floodwaters emptying in there. So we're going to talk about that here in this segment and let you know what you should know if you're going out anywhere near the water, if you're a boater, safety concerns you should be aware of, all of that. And to do so, we are joined now by Mr. Rick Graves from Portland Fire Rescue. And Rick, thanks for being here with us. Always good to have you here to walk us through what we need to know. And, you know, with that video that somebody had, we're seeing videos like this all over the place of stuff flowing down those.
Yeah, it's wild. There's a lot of debris out there in the water. And you say, walk us through it. I was thinking, well, how do you walk in water thing's tough, but you could actually walk across the river on all of the debris, right? It's like the pool in the summer where you could just like step across the pool and everybody's heads because it's so packed. I mean, there is stuff happening. So, yesterday we had a couple water rescues here in the Willamette on the Hawthorne Channel. This morning, Gresham and Corbett were really, really busy out there on the Sandy River, getting people that had been where their location had been stranded them, had to have some significant rescues occur. So if your passion is to get out on the water, like all of you outrigger paddlers, I know you're going tomorrow, make sure you're just ready. It doesn't matter what season we're in and whatever's in the water, you're always going to be wearing your life preservers, your life jackets. But if you're going out on a water adventure on your own, make sure you tell somebody what you're doing so people have an idea what your plans are. So in the event things don't go as well as you'd hoped, people know where to go looking for you. But it might not be a bad idea to take the day off. I don't know what the fishing's like right now, but if you're motoring in a boat and you're hitting high speeds, there's just a tremendous amount of debris that is certain to affect the path that you're going to travel. So, we recommend that you use safe speeds, high precaution, always wear your life preservers, and have a plan and share that plan if you're going out on the water so everybody knows what you're doing.
Yeah, we earlier today, one of our reporters was out in Oregon City on the Clackamas there, and you could see all the debris coming down. There's a couple of guys who wanted to go out in the water anyway. They had their boat there, and we watched them just get stuck spinning in a circle. Thankfully, they were okay and decided to get back to the shore because they realized it wasn't the best idea. So seeing that, those things around there, what are some of the biggest safety concerns that you mentioned? So you talked about there's debris in the water, there's that. What else should people be aware of, and what are you seeing people doing, like those rescues that you had earlier today?
Well, a huge concern is what we call strainers in the water, where there's large logs with limbs that get caught up in other objects, and they start straining the water through them. And what happens if you fall into the water? There's a lot of water. It's moving fast. If you imagine each gallon of water weighs 8 pounds and you've got hundreds of gallons pushing on you, it's going to push you right into that strainer. And then you're really in trouble. You're caught up in something. You can't get out of it. And that's where we really see problems. So if you're in a vessel that has that there's a possibility of going overboard, I would just recommend you just take the day off. We got other weekends coming. This is a great weekend. Last weekend before Christmas, get all of your holiday chores taken care of tomorrow, and maybe that the water will be a little reduced in flow and less of those debris factors to worry about on Sunday. But it's much better to be safer than sorry, and there's just a lot going on. There is just a lot going on, and it's just a good idea to maybe take a day off.
I think a day off is probably, a really good idea, just with all of that in there, and just like we were seeing there in those videos. All right, Rick, anything else that you think is important for people to know?
Have a great holiday. Be safe and smart, and we look forward to talking to you guys in the new year.
All right. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate it. There we go. Rick Graves joining us just to talk about that. So, again, recommendation, maybe take the day off. that's probably a good idea. But we got more coming up for you. We're keeping you up to date on everything that's going on. We're going to take a break for right now. We'll talk to you soon. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.